All right, we all got them, right? Medical expenses, something that millions are struggling with here in America. And according to the Kaiser Family Foundation, approximately 23 million people are estimated to owe medical debt. So if you're looking for ways to pay certain expenses, we have what you need to know. Joining us today is Kimberly Washington. And Kimberly, first of all, how can we save for these medical expenses while also cutting our taxes? Kind of a twofer.
Exactly. So throughout the year, of course, you want to utilize two different accounts. One, of course, being the health savings account. It's also known as an HSA. So you do have to qualify in order to use an HSA. You do have to have a special insurance plan. And also the money that you put aside, of course, it can be pre-tax. So that's something that you want to keep in mind. When it comes to flexible spending account, this is another option, also known as an FSA. This is something you can set up with your employer, but both type of accounts allow you to pay for medical expenses, but also reduces the amount of taxes that you'll pay also.
Now, there are some changes related to reporting those medical debts on your credit report. So what do we need to know now moving forward?
So that's a big thing, especially, of course, if you've been impacted by large amounts when it comes to medical expenses. It's no longer going to impact your credit report like it has in the past. Some of the changes are paid medical debt would no longer appear on your credit report. So if you're thinking right now you have some medical debt, of course, if you can pay it out, it will be removed from your credit report. Another thing is that credit reporting agencies will increase the amount of time before it actually hits your credit report. So that's big news. And if the amount is less than $500, it will no longer appear on your credit report. So that can help out so many people, of course, when it comes to medical expenses.
Now, we also know that open enrollment for the healthcare marketplace has passed. But what are some other ways that people can enroll right now if you're kind of in that limbo land?
So somebody may be listening and say, hey, I don't have healthcare insurance right now. What can I do? You actually can probably still go to healthcare.gov, even though the enrollment period has passed. But if you had a certain type of event, a life-changing event, such as marriage, divorce, maybe you have children, maybe you moved, or whatever the case may be, you may be able to qualify for it. And of course, keep in mind that they can also help you with reducing that amount and provide you with a tax credit if you qualify. So that could be some free help there, of course, if you need it when it comes to insurance.
And we know that so many people really owe a lot on medical debts. They can really rack up. So what options can maybe they explore?
Right. A lot of people don't realize this, but you could simply pick up the phone, call that institution or whatever the case may be, and ask them what options that they may have. They may have payment plans. They may also have grants and things that you may not know about. There are two that's going to come up on the screen that you may want to reach out to. This one is called Health Well Foundation. This provides financial grants. Of course, if you're someone who's listening and you can't afford medical treatments, you can actually go online and apply for assistance. And the last one is Patient Access Network Foundation. They both provide financial grants, and there's a whole tons of different ones that's out there for different type of diseases. So this may be available to you if you're someone that's listening. You really do need some help right now.
And the HSA one is really great because, like you said, you're not taxed on
correct,
that money. You're going to use it anyway, most likely.
I love them.
You can even just use it at like CVS.
Yes, I love them. They're great.
All right, Kim, thank you so much for that.
Thank you so much.
Sticking with the medical beat, though.